You know what I mean? What you talking to them about, HB?
I'm talking to them about what's really good. What's really somebody talk. I don't snitch, but somebody talking to me about some drinks, and I was like, I got you, but let me hear what your bars sound like first. I ain't just cracking open my locker, and I don't know what niggas sound like. Fuck that. Pure white Henny costs too much for the bullshit.
Yo, wow.
What you sound like, son?
Well, you hold up, HB. This family right here. They
all family,
all
but that's how I
family,
talk to
man.
my cousins.
That's Slimmy
Not
D
all
over
family
there, man.
cousins.
I got the boy right there, man. Come on,
My
man.
cousins already know that.
Young T.O. is up in here,
What
man.
up, fam? What up, T.O.?
SOB RBE is up in here, Heather B.
What they
Gangin.
Gangin. Gangin
fair.
2 is out today, man. We celebrating. Come on.
Congrats.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it.
You know what I like about these guys is first of all, they're from Northern California.
Facts.
And you know that's my home soil, so that's just another addition to all the variety we have to offer coming from that place on the planet Earth. And secondly, a lot of folks are still getting to know them, but I know for a couple of years now they've been on this grind and building their name up. They put out that Gangin, the first album. They had that Anti record on there that did.
That was on the first SOB RBE self-entitled tape.
The self-entitled tape, right? The Anti song. That's the one that started blowing up, right? And then did y'all start at that point? Is that when the industry started looking at you guys?
Yeah, at that point for sure. That's when the industry for sure started looking.
But they weren't really
Yeah.
offering.
They was looking though.
They was just looking.
Yeah.
All right, and y'all kept moving though, right? You kept working. Talk about where you guys are from in Northern California.
We from a city called Vallejo, California. We represent for the whole Vallejo, but we from the north side to be exact though. Slimmy from the Crest area. We from the north, but yep, Vallejo, California, Bay Area.
Slimmy, put that in perspective where the Crest area is at. Who's from that area?
I'm from that area and Lil G from that area. Yeah, right on Fairgrounds.
And the GOAT, Mac Dre from that area.
Okay.
Dang.
Where you from?
Where my cousin from? What part of
He
Vallejo?
from the South Vallejo.
Okay.
That's where my family from.
Magazine area.
The magazine. Man, how y'all doing, man? I know y'all up early right now.
Yeah.
Y'all good?
Yeah,
Someone
I'm good.
said they were
I'm
nervous.
good.
Who?
Someone said they were nervous.
Yeah, I'm just like I got bad anxiety, so like
I understand.
So I be smoking to calm my nerves. So I just had to get up and just come straight here.
Well,
so
why
I'm
you
just
ain't smoke
shaky.
first?
Cause we had to make sure we here on time. We gotta make sure we come with our best appearance and our best, everything for the first time. We gotta do it right.
That's Young T.O. right there, man. The boy, what up with you, man?
So,
How you doing, man?
man, off like 2 hours of sleep. I'm hanging in there, though.
You hanging in there?
Hanging in there.
Are y'all excited about this project coming out today?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Super excited because people ain't heard from us in a minute, and I know that they gonna love what we did on this project. Everybody went hard. I feel like this is good music, and I think we showing people that we can actually make songs. We not just rapping, but it's still fire though.
It's still fire.
Yeah,
Why is
it's
that
still
important?
raw.
That people think y'all didn't have the talent to make songs? I mean, you
It just be like how when you be up in this industry, people, it's the billboard and the numbers and all that.
It's
But
been like that.
yeah. So if you ain't got that, or people don't feel like you could cross over, or you know how it be, or radio, and people don't want to give you that stamp of approval. You just underground. So I feel like this album right here is showing them that we could take it mainstream, but we could still be ourselves with it. We don't got to switch up for nobody.
Right. How's the approach different, like in terms of rapping versus making music? Like, what's the shift in you guys' conversations? Because sometimes you can get a little bit over-calculated. You start overthinking when you're like, I have to make a big song. But what is the process for you guys with making music?
Really, we don't really be like, we got to make a big song or nothing. We just try to make the best song. We try to listen to the beats and we try to go with like what we feel. And we don't really want to go with we don't do, oh, you should do this beat cause of this or that. Like, nah, if I don't feel the beat, I ain't doing the beat. If you play the beat and I feel it and it speak to me, then I'm gonna get on it. If not, then we not gonna do it.
Good. That's artistry.
All right, man. Man, so I want to play something off the album. I'm just trying to I'm trying to link into the boy right here, Heather B. I see you chilling, man. What role do you play in building the songs? Like, do y'all come up with concepts and say, what do you think of this, or do y'all just find a beat and everybody just put a verse on it?
You really just find the beat Shit, if a motherfucker fucking with it, nigga lay a verse. Motherfucker fucking with the verse, then nigga hop on that. Simple as that.
Damn, he broke that shit down, ladies and gentlemen.
But what about like themes? Like if it comes to storytelling, you know what I mean? That
Yeah.
someone, before you even get a beat, like if you're just reflecting on your life and you want to make something conceptual, do you guys ever have a conversation about that?
Nah, I mean it's just simple. If Brody Bro coming on like that, you feel me? You gotta feed off that. You can't
Okay.
just come on some different ass shit and so fuck the whole concept up. Have motherfucker like nigga, what the fuck they talk about now? You feel me? Feed up off the next motherfucker verse. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Keep it in order. Sum it up.
Man, he gets straight to the point, huh? The boy right there. I like that. Slimmy, how did this all come together? It's SOB, RBE. Explain to the world what does that mean and how did it all come together?
SOB is Strictly Only Brothers, and that was mine, his, and Lil G group, and then RBE was Young T.O. group, and RBE is Real Boy Entertainment. And the boy and T.O. been together since, how long?
Like 6th grade.
It's like 6th
I
grade.
was in 6th. He older than me though, but I was in 6th grade.
Yeah. And then one day he brought him to the lab with us, like, man, this nigga T.O., you feel me? He got like real lab, real everything. Cause first we was at our partner house recording, and the lab was cool, but it wasn't really, you feel me, him. And he been doing music since he was 6, so he had all the little shit. He had everything down packed, everything. He had his own lab and everything. So I'm like, yeah, bring him over here, whoop the whoop and shit. Ever since he came over that one day, I think I went over his house to record like probably like the next day or the next day after that.
Yeah, probably like the next day or the day after.
And then after that, we made our first 3 songs.
Yeah, we made like 3 songs that day.
And it was
What's the first song y'all made?
It was a song called Gang Shit, I think. But it's like it never came out, or if you in Vallejo, you might have it because it might have leaked. But other than that, yeah, it never really came out though. It was 3 songs we had made, but we just put it in like the group chat, like our homies listening to it. They like, yeah, this go crazy, bro. So I'm like, man, bro, we might as well just put it together and move as a unit and all just come up.
So was that the plan? Let's come together because y'all obviously were working separately initially. Come together. And then was it always a plan for you to go solo and different people to go do their own thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like a Wu-Tang approach, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Like come together like and build a brand as SOB RBE, but then as individual people, you know, we have our own music that if people want to listen to, they could too.
That's dope.
And then come back together. I tried to break it down. I felt like Wu-Tang. I thought I was gonna go too deep if I said Wu-Tang, but I made an ASAP Mob comparison.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So people kind of get ideas. It's a group.
That's what we modeled it off of ASAP.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Being and then it's not just music. It's a culture, lifestyle, the whole fashion.
It's just it's really a brotherhood. So it's like if we not doing music, we still SOB RBE. Like at the end of the day, that's us. Like it's nothing that's gonna change that. If we just stop doing music today for whatever reason, we still gonna be SOB RBE to us. Like it's never gonna change. We got it tatted. This is in blood. This is forever. So you know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. It's never gonna, no matter what. Even if we don't talk, we could stop talking for 2 months or something. We still SOB RBE. Ain't nothing gonna change. We still gonna be a family.
No deal breakers? Like say you caught someone stealing your money or your girl.
I mean, that ain't gonna happen. Like, and then if somebody tries something like that, then you know the consequences and repercussions behind them actions. So we ain't even gonna go there with it.
Oh.
Yeah, you talk about them killers that kill for no reason, you know, in some of your lyrics, you know.
Imagine
so
if they got a reason.
They got a reason. So this is good, man. SOB RBE is here. Gangin 2 is out today. What you said, Slimmy? You said that you were already doing music since the age of 6, Tio. How? Through church or?
Nah, not even. My uncle, G-Rod, he started off making beats on like Fruity Loops.
Okay.
And then my other uncle, who like I got tattooed, I think it's like right here on this side, if I'm mistaken. I got so many tattoos to remember. Lamont Davis. Yeah. His rap name was Young Gale though. When I was younger, he was rapping like, and my uncle was making beats. So at a young age, I seen that, and that just influenced me to like, you know what, this is what I want to do. I want to do music too. And I had my grandma, she was my manager. So up until I was like 16, my grandma was my manager. So she was getting me shows, talent shows, performing at the county fairs, the Six Flags, Solano College, like everywhere, Oakland, Ride Centers, like all kind of stuff. So ever since I was younger, I've been doing that.
You've been doing it since you was young.
Yeah.
Damn. He said the county fair. Great America.
cute.
He was at Great America performance. So how did you get into music, Slimmy B?
Shit, my cousins.
I love how he just started off with just shit. Your cousin, go ahead.
Nah, back in what 5th grade, my cousin Dede and my cousin Bruce used to rap. They had a group called MBM, Merc Boy Mob, and I used to be around my cousin Bruce like every day. I was like my big brother, so you just being around them. They going to the studio, rapping, making beats, doing the whole shit. I just wanted to be just like them. So that's what really inspired me to like really like do the rapping shit. And then in high school, I just started taking that shit seriously. Like, man, like I could really do this shit. Yeah.
Where'd you go to high school?
Vallejo.
And where'd you go to high school?
Jesse Bethel.
Okay, what about you?
I went to Vallejo High and I went to Benicia.
Benicia High.
Yeah.
Okay, these are all places, and you know, the next time you come to the Yay, I'll take. No, I ain't gonna take you there, but you know,
Why not?
Benicia. How far is that from Oakland? That's about.
Nah, that's
like
Benicia
in
is like
Vallejo.
an out town of Vallejo.
Vallejo,
That's
yeah.
like that's like literally like a 10-minute drive.
From Vallejo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then we got to get to Vallejo.
Probably a
from
5-minute if
Okay.
you on the east. If you on the east Vallejo, like a 5-minute drive.
Okay.
What
It's
I
like
want-
in Emeryville, Oakland. Type.
Oh, same thing. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
like that.
okay.
What
We
I
can do
wanted
it.
to ask y'all, because y'all mentioned Wu-Tang, y'all mentioned ASAP, you got Pro Era. When you look for us, like coming up with Wu-Tang, you looking now 20, 25 years later, you see Method Man, you see all these different people starring in films now, television. You look at ASAP, fashion, Pro Era, damn Pro Era hoodie ended up in the White House with, you know, one of the Obama daughters rocking that. How do you see, if you could look back that far, you see this far ahead, how you see yourselves in 20 years from now with your brand and what y'all doing?
Something like real similar to that.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
starring in movies, doing other stuff instead of music, like
Yeah.
venturing to like everything, really.
Going out, branching out,
Yeah,
even
definitely.
bigger. Yeah.
Always gonna do music though, cause that's the passion and that's the therapy. So always gonna do music, but for definitely want to experience. We got merch, SOB RBE merch, and that goes crazy every time.
That's
so
fire.
Look
yeah.
at the
That's
sweat.
the good
Look
thing
at the
about
the
I
jacket
see
he
it.
got on. You know.
The tracksuit.
yeah, we got tracksuits coming. We got what's them is New Era, right? Yeah, New Era SOB RBE snapback hats. So yeah.
So,
The boy who when you first start rapping, like I remember, y'all might not know this, but you know I was spitting bars early before coming to this route, you know, and you don't want to battle me. But certain people that I used to that I you know, it's certain people that I always like the Rakims and the Big Daddy Kanes, and it's like, oh shit, I will hear them and get inspired by it and fucking be on 23rd like writing in the dark by candlelight and shit. Who were some of those artists that inspired you? You know, because ain't nobody just jumped into rap. It was somebody that made you go, damn, that dude dope. I want to do this.
Probably the top niggas from the top of my head. My biggest influences, I'll probably say Eazy-E, Pac, and Lil Wayne.
I knew you was gonna say Lil Wayne.
There we go.
I knew it.
Y'all hear that Wayne album yet?
Nah, I'm finna listen to it when I get on the
When you
plane.
get home? What is it about Wayne, man? What was it about Wayne?
Wayne was culture.
Yeah, that
Hell
nigga was
yeah.
hella clean.
Culture.
He was hella metaphorical. That I don't know. That
and on
nigga
top of that-
delivery, hella shit.
Yeah.
For me, my uncles was a big. Because they came from Oklahoma City, so they was real big Lil Wayne fans. Like my uncle, he had the whole Lil Wayne nostalgia. So like the Hot Boys window. So I'm listening to 500 Degrees, and I'm listening to the Carter. Like when I think back at like in my old times, like when I think of my childhood times, I can remember the Carter playing. I can remember the skits playing in the car while I'm with my grandpa. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was just our soundtrack growing up. That's who we idolized. Like everybody, this whole game that you look at right now, this whole game, whether people say it's new or it's not, or whether people say it's Young Thug or whatever people want to say, the way that the game is right now, everybody want to be rock stars. If it wasn't for prom queen, a lot of rappers wouldn't be pop stars, rock stars.
You said this.
You feel me? Lil Wayne started a lot.
Change that shit.
He changed the game,
culture.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So regardless of what nobody say, he's always gonna be, you feel me, one of the top forever.
And I remember when he first started making that transition, people was shitting on him.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, they was shitting on him.
And look now.
Look at him now,
Look
man.
now. Every single rapper want to do it.
Right, they replicating him now.
Yeah, truly they are. Let's talk about the Bay, man. It's a lot of, you know, man. First of all, I'm proud of you guys, man. Give these dudes a round of applause because this has been in the making for a while. You know, Big Von like my little brother, so whenever I start hearing about stuff, like when I first started hearing about y'all, I thought, hey, what's up with them? And then Von give me the insight and go, "Lord, it's the truth. What they're doing is the truth." It's a lot of, I'm an advocate of just bringing. We got the Bay Area iconic legends, you know, the FABs and the Too Shorts and the 40s and you know, and all of Keek is still at, you know, Mac Dre, all the. But I'm so curious about the new, you know, you know what I mean, like, and not to knock us,
time.
but it's that time.
It's that time.
See, we supposed to be in a position where it's like this.
Right.
Okay, y'all coming up, man. I got this fucking platform, man. Come do them TV TRL with me next time y'all in town.
Right.
You know, but in y'all to introduce to the world what's now going on in Northern California. So who are some of the movements that's happening right now that's notable in your opinion?
We got our movement right now, the SOB RBE movement. We got the branch off of that. We got Big Money, Lil Sheik coming up right now. He like out of Richmond. You know, you got Neff the Pharaoh from the South Vallejo.
Yeah.
Now spit it up here.
Yeah, you know, and you still got Filthy Rich. He's still doing his thing in the Bay.
All black
for sure. He doing his thing right now.
He
out of
from
Oakland.
my neighborhood, Heather.
You ain't know.
I did know. Every time I go home, somebody tell me.
You know what's crazy though? To Sway's point about, you know, people maybe older than y'all and this using platforms and trying to bring the younger people along, like yourselves, younger artists. Are you open to that? Because a lot of times I know you guys probably hear, and a lot of young artists, fuck them old heads. They not trying to help. They just always downing people, always criticizing. Are younger people looking for help, or you just kind of feel like, I got this, we doing it our own way?
I feel like younger people for surely would accept the help. I just don't think they want to accept the judgment. If you gonna help, don't judge.
Don't judge.
That's
Fact.
real.
Damn, you just broke that shit down.
That was real.
Well, nice. Where G at again?
He in the Bay somewhere. Shout out to Lil G. You know, gang.
Ain't no problems, right? Stretch, everything good?
Yeah. It's all gang.
Punctuality? Okay.
Flash.
Okay.
Flash in every group.
So is this the last
Also the 5 heartbeats.
album you're doing with SOB, or I read something like that?
Yeah, this we gonna do some more shit down the line, but right now after this I'm gonna be focusing on my Young T.O. vibe. Okay. And then, you know, they gonna be doing the boy vibe and Slimmy B vibe, and then, you know, when it's time to come back around, we gonna come back around.
You been working with G-Eazy, you guys at all?
I got a song with G-Eazy on my Down Chick, Young T.O. Down Chick, G-Eazy, he on there, part 2.
Part 2? Okay. Now, when you came in the room, these guys made a request, and Heather B, you told them I'm not sharing until what?
Until you spit bars. I ain't snitching though. I ain't gonna say who made the request.
Yeah, I know.
Just where it's at though, with them bars.
You ain't gonna snitch on who made the request?
No, I don't be.
All right.
No.
Let's just look at all 3 of them and who y'all think made the request. The boy, nah, just we got a smile on his face. This is what we gonna do, man. Y'all know what this show is about. I ain't even gotta tell you. I know y'all didn't come up in here unprepared. I knew you knew it was gonna happen. Y'all know what this is, man. Fuck, you know, hip hop right now, man. Hip hop is in the Bay. I say that all the time. Y'all holding this on your shoulders right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I brag a whole lot about what's popping in Northern California.
He really do.
Man, I go off the deep end, man. I can't even walk in these streets.
Not even in his own studio.
I'm putting pressure wreck right now.
Yeah.
Pressure on.
Pressure, hey.
The pressure on.
Hey,
for
man,
sure.
if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Pressure.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna play. Who said that?
I'm a singer, bro.
Yeah, you said you a singer. I know your style. Yeah, you know. Oh, you know what I want to play? Either Made It or North Vallejo. We're gonna play North Vallejo. Is there something y'all want to hear?
Nah, you can play it.
Okay. This off the Gangin 2 is out today. SOB, RBE, Empire. Shout out to Empire. That's Bay Area too. Man, call up, talk to these dudes. 888-742-3345.
Some love in the east, my niggas rocking in north, low back.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45, SOB, RBE are here. Gangin 2 is out today.
Yeah, on all platforms. It's out now.
It's out right now.
Everywhere.
I'm trying to wait for Heather to get back in the room. We're gonna take a moment because
She got that Hennessy.
yeah, exactly. So that's gonna take a second. Let me ask you guys this too. Like when I listened to the production on this, that's what made me play that North Vallejo song. Is I feel like it had a universal appeal, but you know also like hood. You know, I like Made It. I like what that's about. You know what I mean? How do you, in production, do y'all produce it yourselves or who's doing it?
We got our DJ be making beats. X Slaps. He did like 5 or 6 beats on the project 5. He did like 5 beats on the project. So X Slaps, he be making beats. Our DJ. But other than that, it's just like if the beat is a good beat and we feel the vibe, then you know we still send some beats to the email type guys. You know, we ain't too big, too far fetched. You know, we still giving up and coming producers a chance too.
The boy, man, you feel like you made it?
Nope.
What do you feel like right now? Where you at in it, and where you hope to get?
Shit, I just feel like I just ain't got to work no 9 to 5 really. But
Okay.
shit, I ain't at the top yet. I feel like we around the corner. We could be better, but I don't feel like we made it. Like I don't feel like I made it till I could go a Neiman's and blow like 50 bands and do it again the next day. That's when I feel like I made it. You feel me? Other than that, I don't feel like I made it.
Shit.
Not on credit.
Okay. How are people? Slimmy, I'm gonna ask you this. How do people in in your neighborhood, people you came up with in the Bay, how they see y'all right now? Because y'all name on fire, but when y'all at home in the streets, what is it like? What the reception like?
Shit, in our neighborhood, it's more love than hate in our neighborhood for sure. But around Vallejo, around Vallejo is more love than hate, really. But it's always like the certain individuals that go hate us, you know, people that don't like us for obvious reasons and whatever. But it's really all love. Like we got real love. Like a lot of motherfuckers don't be having love in their section, but we really got love in our section. Like our hood is behind us. Everybody that we mess with is behind us. You feel me? So it's solid.
It's solid.
And that's because we really from our section, and we still be out there in our section and still give back and still show the kids and come, you know, give hugs and, you know, sign autographs and take pictures. Yeah, we ain't Hollywood.
Y'all ain't Hollywood. Y'all got girlfriends?
Right.
Yeah.
God damn, all of y'all?
Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody got girlfriends? Do
Yeah.
they come on the road with y'all?
I mean, she could. She want to. Little baby got school.
Not like
so
no
you feel me?
tour.
Yeah. I got a son, so my girl be with my son mostly.
Okay, cool. And you got a girlfriend too?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, I knew G didn't have a girl.
You know what? I want to bring somebody in here momentarily. Hold on 1 second, DB. First, let's go to these lines. Monica from the Bay is on the line. Monica, what up? Good morning.
Hey, Monica.
Monica, what's poppin', Monica?
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, hello. I just want to say that everything they're saying is true. The whole Bay appreciates them. I teach some students out of Big Money, and I'm telling you, the little kids at our school, one, look up to them because they're connected to you guys. But you don't know how many little kids are running around singing your lyrics, writing things on their hands saying SOB, RBE. So I just want to say thank you. The Bay appreciates you. You guys know that. But
Appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate Vallejo and everybody who appreciate us.
Okay, thank you, Monica, for your service, too, to the community. You're a second parent. We got to give it up to all the teachers out there.
Factual.
Definitely.
Does that concern you, though, what she's saying is true? A lot of kids kind of emulate y'all, and they'll sing your lyrics, and some the lyrics ain't always for kids to sing, you know. What do y'all, how do you approach, do you even have to, do you think about that? Or
First starting off, like, I wasn't really we wasn't really thinking about kids. Well, I could speak for me. I wasn't really thinking about kids, but I was just telling my story and where I came from. But you know, you got little kids that's in the hood. Though.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Mama on drugs. Like, you feel me? Like, they really going through it. So you may feel like they little kids, but they're aware and they know what's really going on out here. Like, you feel me? Like, I know little kids that's like that be in our videos and stuff. Like, you know, we teach them. Every time we see kids, we tell them, make sure you stay in school, regardless of whether you see, you feel me, us doing whatever we doing and we shooting this video and we saying whatever we saying. None of this is cool. Make sure you go to school. I feel like as long as when you see them and you tell them what they need to do, then you feel me, that's what it's about. Because music is music at the end of the day.
At the end of the day. Dudes come from a long way, man. What's your story, Slimmy B, real quick? What's your story?
Shit, could have been a hooper, ended up being a rapper. Everything played out, everything played out how it was supposed to play out for real. But yeah, it's just a blessing though. Like, I'm getting to do this, especially with my brothers. I ain't doing it with no like outside niggas or whatever. These my brothers, so that shit just feel good. But it's just a blessing.
What about you, the boy?
Shit, just to sum it up, just trying to be the best I could be.
What you been through though to get here, man? Or was it easy? Did you come up in a middle class family and
Nah, it wasn't easy. I was raised by my mama. My mama was like my daddy. My dad went to jail, and I was like in second grade, so I didn't really get to spend enough time with him. He's still in jail right now to this day. So, feel me? I living with my grandparents and my moms. You feel me? Back and forth, that type shit. You feel me? Regular type shit, really.
Yeah. Nobody ever been locked up?
Who?
In y'all crew?
I got a little case, but it ain't nothing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's 2G.
Okay. You got one lingering? Okay. All right. Shit, man. Get this money. What about your story, Tio?
Man, I'm from Vallejo, California. I was raised by my granny. My dad, I ain't really had no dad like that. Like, I knew who he was though. I will say that. I did know who he was, but I ain't have like no influence. Like, he ain't had no influence on my life. Like, you know, he wasn't really around like that, like to lead me in the right direction or nothing. I could probably like count on my hand how many times I've seen him to the age of right now. So, you know, but other than that, at a young age, I've been doing music. You feel me? It was a point in life where I felt like music wasn't going to work because I've been doing it ever since I was young, and I didn't want to keep asking my grandma for money, so I had to do what I had to do just as a young black male, you know what I'm saying? I had to do what I had to do. You know, everybody take their route. Everybody's route is different, but, you know, due to my circumstances, I just did what I had to do. But God, luckily, before it was too late, you know, it worked.
It worked out.
Yeah, like it was crazy because like as soon as we just like started taking off and everything started happening, like we just started taking losses. Like, it started getting real. It was like everything, like we going up, like as in fame and in music, but everything in life is just going down though. Yeah. So everybody like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Y'all on top of the world, this and that and this, and everything is good. But really though, behind the scenes, people don't really know what's going on. There's a lot of losses, a lot of, you know, death, a lot of down stuff, like a lot of depression. You know, I had anxiety and depression ever since I was a kid because, you know, I watched my grandpa die at a young age. So when I was like probably like 6 or something, like I seen him like in front of me. Like, I left out the room, came back, and he was cold and he wouldn't respond to me, you feel me? So ever since I was young, I seen death. So that impacted me heavily. So, you know, that's just me. I'm somebody speaking from the struggle, speaking the real. Like, I tell you the real. You can listen to my music and I'm gonna tell you the real, because at the end of the day, I know who I am. So I don't care what nobody got to say about me.
SOB, RBE, ladies and gentlemen. Slimmy B's here, the boy is here. Young T.O. is here. I just want y'all to get to know him. That's all. I want y'all to get to know him inside out, because sometimes you see a person's video or you hear their song on the radio and you have no idea who's the person behind all that. We say that all the time. You know, we smiling on the ground because that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, of course.
You know, so it makes you appreciate when you see somebody who's gone through all of this struggle, and then you see them up here in New York City coming a long way to be here up on Sway in the morning, and they doing it big, Heather B. They doing it right, Heather B.
In your kids' lives, even, you know, minus the circumstances with your own fathers. You could have took a whole different attitude about it, but the first thing you said was my kid in school, and salute. That means you present in your kid's life. You know what's going on.
He the only one with a kid though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said your kid was in school too, but you know,
His girl in school.
He got a girlfriend.
Oh,
okay.
They all got girls, right?
Yeah, and so
congratulations.
And you know what? I want to add to this too, man. Where's David? Is he here? Is he out? David Allen Greer, longtime comedian, used to be on Living Colors, done a lot of great work. He's here today. I wanted him to come. Hey, man, David Allen Greer, ladies and gentlemen. David Allen Greer is here, man. This is a SOB RBE right here, man.
I feel like your guidance counselor, man.
You feel like
how you young men doing?
Yeah, man. Beautiful. So, you know, and I wanted to bring you in here because you are family, you know.
Where do we see each other?
We was at the Apollo. You were hosting an event at the Apollo, and I was there. What was I doing there? I was introducing somebody at the Apollo Theater, and you did an excellent job.
Pepper were there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
What was it? Belle Biv DeVoe?
Yeah.
They were up in there.
Belle Biv DeVoe was there.
Yes.
Brandy was there.
Yes.
It was good.
Old school 90s.
Well,
y'all don't know nothing about that.
Oh no, we know about that.
Y'all were fetuses back in the 90s. Now.
We know about that though.
So
it was a beautiful night.
What I wanted you to be able to bear witness to is these young men are from the Bay. They got a great movement coming, and I know you a hip hop head at heart, and I wanted you to witness this cipher they about to put on right now, and I just want to add to the pressure right now. I want to put it on their neck right now. Yeah, because they from the Bay. I want to make sure we got a packed room. Hey, I need the room to make some noise for this. Yeah. SOB RBE Gangin 2 is out today. DJ Wonder.
Hey, what's that?
It don't matter where you from. If you from Vallejo, if you from Milpitas, if you from Vacaville, it doesn't matter where you from. If you from the Crest, the South Side, the North Side, you got a girlfriend. If you're single, you got a kid. None of that is gonna help you when you on Sway in the morning.
No.
Vallejo is deep though, man.
Yes, they deep.
I've been to Vallejo.
Shade 4-5. Yo, Wonder. Drop a beat on them. You in the valley of the hyena. Yeah, Sway in the morning. I said hyena. Yeah. Shade 4-5. Who gonna rock out first? Shout out to Big Von. I see you, Vonnie.
Who wanna go first?
Shit, y'all want me to go first?
Yeah, get it. I go first and Sway.
Okay, take your time out. Take your time with it, man.
Yeah.
David Allen Greer's here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get it started.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We can't switch the beat.
Okay, that's it, man. That's all I got.
We can't switch the beat, bro.
Hold on.
I was just getting warmed
Damn,
up.
bro.
Hold up, man.
I'm ready, bro, but I'm just saying though.
Do you have a beat in particular?
Nah, we
Okay, hold on. Hold on. You like that beat, right?
Play it then. Let's do it.
Play the beat. We're gonna switch it up. By the time you come on, we'll switch it up. Motherfucker challenging us right now.
David Allen Greer said he old school like thick and thin.
That's right.
All right, hey David. We're gonna let them do it though.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, okay.
Sorry, I'm stepping back now. I'm sorry. Turn my mic off.
All right, turn on.
Sorry, fellas. Y'all gonna get
The boy. Sway in the morning, shade 4-5. Northern California hyenas.
I understand that it's your bitch, bro. I just take her down. I don't give her no affection. I don't take her out. What I be smoking in my lungs be that Jamaican loud. My granny looking down on me. I hope I make her proud. On the road, finna go make me a player too. Y'all only talk to God when y'all in need, boy. He ain't saving you. Talk crazy, you know we ain't stupid, bro. I say,
I wouldn't let a nigga test me if he was a teacher. And I like all my bitches neat, but my pockets need her. And out of those who ain't believe, I done made believers. And you don't really got no Glock, you just be interneting. I ain't arguing with niggas, I be temper checking. I need a bitch to bust these days to make my joggers heavy. Hey, I be talking barely. Hey, in these streets head first, knee deep before we hit his leg, we hit his head first. Hey, had to steal an old white lady purse for that shit they did to us. Shit, I think that she deserve it. Hey, I never passed my strap, had to get it on my own. I could never ask my dad. 12 for the Glock, so we stripping him for that. Once we take one of your niggas, you can never get him back. I ain't worried about no nigga, I'm just worried about my bitch. Cause I know if I go I definitely sit. Hey, and I know she gon' want a nigga home. They got money on my mind, they put money on my dome. And I'm still walking Nerf like a motherfucking legend. Hey, double fisted in his whip with 2 weapons. Hey, ballin' like Tutu, I just won't stop flexing. And if a nigga die, I just hope I go to heaven. Hey, you ain't made for this shit. Hey, you ain't made for this shit. Hey, hold up.
SOB, RBE, where you at, baby? Come on, man.
Kick dope, big pose. FN, leave your body with big holes. Air whip tenant, I can't ride fish bowl. All these niggas talking cash shit, but big bro.
Bad bitch and she got hella ass. Nah, I ain't trying to hit that kitty, get to selling that. Going through some things, fighting demons through hella bad. He talking out his neck to this glicky, put a shell in that. I can empty, boy, you grown as fuck, you need some help with that. Pootie Tang when my bitch acting up, I put the belt to that thing. Satan for the Glock, me in the game be causing hell with that. Want the truth, you gon' have to kill me, I ain't telling that. Everybody strapped, but who gon' bust when it's time? Life you giving lemons, fuck it, we make lemon lime. Niggas ain't real with they self, they living lies, trying to live the life I live. I know plenty that didn't die, could turn a penny into 5, cause that 10 up in a day. We suspicious, bro, gon' air it out, he switch another lane. And just for birthing you, I spit up in your mother face, they second guessing on that trigger, cause my mind already made. Bitch, you already fake, how can you tell me not to be? Every time I grab my jacket, your bitch tell me not to leave. What's between us, stay between us, she gon' promise not to speak. Tryna run them hands with me and he ain't even got no reach. I won't do no drive by, I bout sign I'm on feet. Niggas saying they on Sheik, you on him, I'm on me.
Yeah. Welcome to the Valley of the Hyena. SOB, RBE, Gangin 2 is the name of the project. Support these young men. They doing something really big coming out of Northern California, and you could really, when you look at if you're from Cleveland, if you're from Houston, if you're from Detroit, it doesn't matter where Carroll City, it doesn't matter Chicago, wherever you from. You might be from Brownsville. Their story is your story. Their music is something you'll be able to relate to when you hear this story in their music. Young dudes coming up, they've been putting their their feet to the ground for a couple of years now, and they starting to shine. Don't hate. Do not hate. SOB RBE is here. Give them a round of applause, man.
Gang.
Bay Area, man. Glad to have y'all on the show.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it.
All right, and the next time y'all come back, we just gonna do a cipher. All right,
For sure.
all right.
We go, people. I'm gonna write some shit next time,
Yeah,
though.
next
and
time you
memorize
come
that
back,
shit
you
next
coming
time I
back
come
just strictly for the cipher
Yeah,
first.
for sure.
And all right, okay,
For
because
sure.
I know y'all coming back in 2 weeks, right, Stretch?
Oh, yes, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, cool, man. Proud of y'all, man. Keep moving, man.
For sure.
Keep your head up, man. Don't let those anybody trying to hate on you, especially from the Bay. Fuck them. Keep moving. They're gonna learn from your success.
Why you getting them riled up, man? Like, fuck them, man. Steal on them, motherfuckers. Don't let nobody talk shit about you.
Don't let them,
Slime.
because at the end of the day, you're gonna end up inspiring them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's all it's about. Inspiration at the end of the day.
Inspiration. You know, so keep going.
Sometimes hate is inspiration.
Oh,
when people
man.
hating, they
Most
really
times.
inspired.
It's a beautiful thing. SOB RBE, man. Let's play the song Anti that got it all started for these guys. Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5.